Hey Layla and the rest of the team, this is Elaine coming to you from beautiful upstate New York. This is like the 5th time I've done this video because I'm like, my face is sagging, I have a double chin, my voice is Brooklyn, you know. I think I'm going to be getting over that self-conscious stuff, you know, with the Empower Network. Anyway, I'm so grateful to be here. Today is day 3 for my blog. And I want to tell you some revelations I've made about going to Chicago. It was one of the best decisions that I've done in a long time. Believe me, I've made some bad decisions in my life. Kind of like David Sharpish, you know what I mean? So, I am so glad I went to Chicago. Let me tell you about the 3 things that happened that were key to me, that are relevant to me being there. First of all, I'll tell you what happened Friday night into Saturday. Friday night, I listened to David Wood talk about how to be successful in the Empower Network. He had various people up there saying how they were successful. The only one I really remember was Tracy, and she talked about the only thing you need is to get to people to see the video. So that was that. So I went to sleep. And I was sharing a hotel room with my daughter, her boyfriend, and her little baby, my little granddaughter. And I heard my daughter get up and do something with the baby. And I said to her, Chris, did I just fart and smelled? And she said, what are you talking about? And I said, well, I don't know. I just had this weird freaking dream. I had this dream that I was sitting in a room full of people. And I farted and it smelled really bad. And that someone said, who farted? Usually I deny it, but you know, somebody said, who farted? And I said, oh, it was me. Now that I have your attention, watch the video. I was telling my daughter about it. She says I should send it to Dave Wood on Facebook, which I did. And he responded, which was so cool, you know. The other thing that happened was Saturday, there was people sitting in my seat. And I was getting up and down, trying to charge my phone. The Empower Network people from Florida helped me out by charging my phone. I was looking for my daughter, so I was up and down and in and out, first floor, the second tier, and sitting in various places. And finally, I see this nice chair that I want to sit in. It's in the top, and there was a line of women. And I said, oh, here's a seat on the edge. I could sit here and I could see perfect. I see this woman. I look over to my right and this woman is like staring at me. And I'm like, I don't know what that's about, but I need to listen, you know. So after a few minutes, she comes over to me. She crouches down next to me and she says, I just need to ask you this question. Are you? And I say, yeah, it's me. It's Elaine. And she happened to be a coworker that I work with at my nurse job that I have, although she's not a nurse, you know, but she's a person there that works. And I thought that was freaking unbelievable because I never seen this lady in upstate New York, a whole of New York State, New York City, anywhere. I go to Chicago and out of 5,000 people I'm sitting in the same row with her. I'm like, is this a miracle or what? So if I had any doubt in my brain that the Empower Network is BS, it was all erased in that moment when I saw Colleen sitting there and telling me that she believes in me. The third thing that happened to me was that I had joined Empower Network in February, and I really didn't know what I was doing. Trying to blog, trying to follow the instructions, trying to follow the inner circle. And I was talking to this guy in the bus. You know, the shuttle buses that you took from the Rosemont Theater over to the Hyatt Hotel? Get on this bus with my daughter, her boyfriend, my granddaughter. The only seat that's empty, again, is sitting next to this guy who's smoking a vapor cigarette. So I start talking to him. I like to talk to everybody. So I start talking about his vapor cigarette and this and that, and he's asking me about Empower Network, how I'm doing. I told him I was new, and I needed some help getting to a different level. And he said that he was part of the team Take Massive Action. and that he was going to request that me and my daughter could be members of the team. I'm like, that is so freaking weird. You know, like, at all the empty seats, again, that I sit in, I sit next to this guy, who proved to be very helpful. I'll give him his props. His name is John Pointer. A couple of days later, I seen him in a picture with Dave Wood's arm around him. So, I love you, John Pointer. You have been very helpful to me and my daughter and the rest of my family. So, that's it, Layla. Things have just been spiraling upward for me. It's unbelievable, the stuff that I'm learning, the connections that I'm making, and I just love the Empower Network and Team Massive Action. And I look forward to doing video number 4, and hopefully I'll get over the thing about my Brooklyn accent and my sagging chin. So, see you soon. Bye.